Hello there, Homeschool Nolan here to help you navigate learning in the digital age. It's football season, and for the past 2 months, my 8-year-old son has been playing football in a youth flag football league. After years staying home, it sure has been great seeing kids outside on the field playing again. And today, I'd like to share some thoughts on why team sports are great for kids, especially if you're a homeschooler. The past year and a half has of course been tough on the entire world, but kids were hit hard in their own way, as many of them lost a year's worth of children's activities which they will never get back. Kids lost a chance to go to school, play sports, and simply meet other kids. That's why getting back out there and playing team sports has been so great. And today, I'd like to share a few of the benefits I found by having my child play in team sports. First, team sports are great for socialization. Webster's dictionary defines socialization as the process beginning during childhood by which individuals acquire the values, habits, and attitudes of a society. Most kids get their socialization in public schools. I attended public schools, and that's how I got most of my socialization when I was growing up. But team sports, such as flag football, offers a different type of socialization that helps you acquire values, habits, and attitudes that you might not necessarily get in a classroom. For example, there's of course teamwork. When kids socialize on the playing field, they're doing so for a common goal, and that is winning the game. Contrast that to the attitude of individual activities in sports where everyone is competing against each other as individuals. In team sports, each player has to do their specific job so they can succeed as a team. They win as a team, they lose as a team. These are lessons and attitudes not easily learned in the classroom. Acquiring the attitude of teamwork and working with others is especially important for kids who have spent most of the past year of the pandemic in their home separated from other kids. I also appreciate the diversity of the kids on the football field. Schools today like to talk about the importance of diversity, but the reality is that many of today's public and private schools aren't very diverse in terms of socio-economic class. We all know that kids who attend wealthy private schools or public schools located in wealthy neighborhoods tend to be very different from the kids who attend public schools from poorer neighborhoods. But what I love about my son's flag football league is that it's made up of kids from different school districts from all over our region. This gives my son the opportunity to meet, play, and socialize with kids from different backgrounds that he otherwise would have never met in his own public school. It's one thing to intentionally bring people together for the sake of diversity, quite another to bring diverse people together in the first place for a common goal. And perhaps most importantly, team sports also teach kids that the world is a very competitive place. As parents, it's only natural for us to often want to make our kids feel special and protect them from disappointment. We are only doing them a disservice when we fail to teach them how intensely competitive the world can be. And I can't think of a better way to teach our kids this lesson than by playing team sports. You see, there's no better way to make you humble than losing a game or even losing a starting position to your teammate. Sports is the ultimate reminder that no matter how good you think you are, there's always someone better than you. Unless, of course, your name is Tom Brady or Tiger Woods. When my son's team loses a game, I of course share in their disappointment. But deep down, I know that as children, they will learn and grow more in the long run from those losses. Losing games is what will motivate my son to study harder and practice harder. It's a great lesson for him to see that the world is very competitive, and it's better for him to start learning this lesson now rather than when he becomes an adult. In summary, Football may not be for you or your child, but other team sports, such as basketball, soccer, or baseball, can also teach the same valuable lessons. The pandemic this past year has caused many parents to rethink how they want to educate and prepare their kids for the future. Should they homeschool or return to public or private school? Whichever of these options you choose, consider having your child play team sports as a great way to teach them how not only to work with others, but also how to compete in the real world. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.